Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy review. So, here's my finished product of the X-Force Marvel Legends now zombie Wolverine. And it's taken me about maybe a day or so to get this figure the way that I wanted it to. I literally just got done with the painting about an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours, and did a lot of work to this figure within the past hour and a half. I repainted all of the skin parts on him gray. I gave him a nice little blood wash, is what I like to call it. I got some, red paint. Uh, I got some red paint, and I kind of, splotched it around and stuff, made it look like he had, stained clothing. After that, I gave the figure a nice little, dirty wash, which is basically just, black paint that's been watered down, and it works out really nice. And I also did this little, layering technique on the wounds and stuff all over the body. And I also painted the eyes white. Originally, they were a red color. The red was kind of like this color, but yeah, that was the very last thing that I painted. And the reason why I painted him white was because I was checking the figure out, and even though he looked like a zombie, when you look at the figure in the face, it didn't really scream zombie for me because the eyes were red. And with the red eyes, it kind of reminded me of like maybe a really fucked up like vampire or something. So I painted those white just to make it look more zombie-ish, and it actually makes the face pop out a little bit more, which is nice. I did a lot of work to this figure. I think I've invested a good 2 hours worth of work into the figure, painting, sculpting, all that great stuff. The biggest thing that I sculpted on the figure itself was the face. Originally, its mouth was just closed. So what I did is I just took my wireless Dremel tool, and I essentially Dremeled out his face and left the nose and chin there. And I used some of this epoxy putty that I've got right next to me. Magic Sculpt. Uh, yeah, Magic Sculpt. It's a part A and a part B mixture, and it works really well. I bought a really small portion of it for about $10 off of a seller, and it's lasted me a couple of months now. But yeah, I resculpted the face, so now he's got like an open, zombie-looking face, a little bit torn up on the chin, and yeah, he's pretty nice looking. And I didn't really do anything else to the figure other than just cosmetic work. I didn't mess around with the articulation or anything like that because it just doesn't need any more articulation. It's fucking perfect. But yeah, let's do a little bit of a close up of the figure. Now, as you can see, he's got some bullet holes on him. I think I made about 4 or 5. You see, pop, pop, pop. There's 3 right there. 1 right here. There's another one hiding somewhere. Oh, there they are. Yeah. There and there. Pretty cool. I don't think he has any other bullet holes. No, he doesn't. But I wanted the figure to look like he was just filthy with just dirt and blood and you know whatever else he would be filthy with. I think I did a pretty good job with the figure. He's pretty detailed. I didn't make him as fucked up as my previous Wolverine that I did, but still pretty nice. And one of the things I did copy from the comic book was the fucked up ear thing. Which is it's pretty cool looking. I like it. And right here I did the little layering effect. And all that I did was I basically took my heat utensil and I slid it right underneath the actual plastic, very, very lightly, just enough to, push it back and forth. Kind of like skin, like tearing off skin a little bit, but yeah. I basically loosened up a layer of plastic and I just, kind of folded it back. And gives it a really nice effect, you know. One of my other favorite, little gimmicks is the hidden little, gut part, which makes the figure look more cooler. He's got a couple of gash marks right there. Maybe he was fighting Sabretooth at one point. We don't know. Fuck you, Sabretooth. Yeah, some more gash marks. One of my little favorites right here is, it's the textured, blown out, thigh. Which is pretty cool. I like it. I might actually go back and add just a little bit more detail in here just to make it look like more more like it's blown out flesh and like fucking fabric or something. And he also has a big giant gash right here. It's missing, and the gash kind of follows all the way back right in there. It's pretty deep. I like it. And then this time with the claws, I didn't really give him too much blood. Kind of debating if I want to go back and give it more blood. And then now for the bite, which is right here. I like that. There we go. Cool. And overall, it's a really nice looking figure. I think the figure itself retails at like $20, which, it's, fairly cheap. Not bad. Let's compare him to my first Wolverine. We're gonna have to adjust a little bit. Here we go. Now you can tell like there's like a size comparison between the two. The yellow Wolverine, he's more scrawnier and not as big. When it comes to this one, he looks more, beefed out and a little bit taller, seems like. Maybe. But, after, comparing them both, I think he looks more like the zombie that you would see in a comic books. And this one just, he looks more like kind of like a fucked up zombie. But, no, they're both pretty cool looking. I actually invested more time in this figure than I did with this guy. And I like both of them, though. They're pretty unique in their own way. He's going to be more closer to the comic book version, because that's what I based him off of. And this guy was just, I wanted to kind of imagine, like, what would Wolverine, look like if he was in the horde of, like, superhero zombies, like what would happen in a fight? Like, how would he get, bit? Because it was with that Wolverine's a fucking badass, He literally rips people in half and all sorts of crazy shit. So with the X-Force version of the Wolverine, I want to imagine that he was in a pretty big fight with some, zombie X superheroes, I guess you could call them. And he was doing good for a second until maybe, bitch ass Scott Summers decided to, get up behind Wolverine, the zombie Scott Summers. Maybe he decided to, get behind Wolverine. Wolverine was, busy fighting people, and Wolverine didn't, see the zombie Cyclops sitting there, and he shot a laser and popped him right there in his leg, which, kind of rendered him, useless for a split second. But during that split second, maybe a random superhero zombie was able to manage to, like, grab his hand while he was, maybe on his knee, like this. Maybe somebody had the opportunity just to grab him and bite him right there. And as soon as he bit him, he probably screamed and, motherfucker, stabbed him right in the head, killed the zombie. Maybe, who knows? That'd actually be pretty good, pretty good way of how Wolverine gets, turned into a zombie. Oh yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. I made that shit up in a couple seconds. Damn, I'm good. Not really, but seriously. But, you know, let's put this guy in a pose. I want to see what he looks like in a zombie pose. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. They're both pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm going to be working on my Cyclops pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. And, I'm going to try to get the whole entire X-Men team as, you know, zombies. I already have, well, basically now I've got, you know, 2 Wolverines and 2 Cyclops. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see, you know, how everything, you know, comes to. And really hoping I get my hands on, you know, the Rogue figure. It'd be pretty cool, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, I actually have the Beast, you know, coming in too, so hopefully he'll be in soon. The mailman's here, so maybe he already showed up. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I have for this really cool Marvel Legends X-Force zombie Wolverine. Pretty awesome. And he is for sale if anybody wants him. And I'm probably going to be asking like, you know, $40, which is, you know, pretty cheap for a custom figure. And yeah, that's all I have for this little video review. And if anybody likes my videos, please like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.